So yeah, it's Wednesday the 15th of November, and been absolutely brilliant all season. Not a dicky bird on any koi, not a parasite, not nothing. Don't know what's happening at the moment. One poorly fish. Still can't find any parasites, but because of the temperatures, the pond's now at 10 degrees. I've had to do something. Didn't really want to try and take it out salt bath or PP dip if I have to, because obviously that stresses them out, that can make things worse. And yeah, not had this before, but it's looking like the old Cottonwool disease. Can't remember the specific name for it, but in the 15 odd years I've had koi, in the 16 or 17 odd years I've kept carp, I've never had one with Cottonwool disease before. And it's really odd, because normally from what I've read up, it's from sitting in dark, damp, not damp obviously, it's a pond, of course it's damp, but you know, sitting in dull corners, sitting on the bottom, sitting in nooks and crannies basically, where bacteria would then build up on said fish. But yeah, from what I've read up, that's where it would generally come from. But yeah, all my fish have been active. They haven't done the whole sitting on the bottom yet. And the fish that it is, I keep looking because I'm trying to find it for you guys, but yeah, I can't see him at the minute. But it's the Goshiki from the Bolden Reefers Grow and Show from A-Class Koi. He's the only one showing any signs at the minute. Oh, found him. Let me spin you around. But yeah, so we've got Alparex in there at the minute. Alparex, however you want to pronounce it. And as you can see there, he's got quite a few bits of the old Cottonwool. So yeah, you can see him there. He's obviously not happy. He's away from the herd, so to speak, and he's now just sitting behind this net with quite a bit of the old Cottonwool on him. So I'm going to try the Alparex, because that says it's for things like this. The rest of the fish don't seem too bothered by it. They keep coming up and asking for food. But yeah, got a Hulk pea pond. Looks like Hulk piss. But yeah. So yeah, as you can see there, it says it's okay for the old Cottonwool disease, whatever you want to call it. It's a fungus, obviously. But yeah, it's just odd. Well, only one koi's got it, and two, you normally get it from sitting still. But as you can see, none of my koi are sitting still. So, according to the bottle of the old Alparex, again, however you want to pronounce it. How do you guys pronounce it? Alparex or Alparex? Meh. Either way, it says full dose on day 1 and a full dose on day 2. But 25 ml per 1,000 litres on day 1, and then you do the same again tomorrow. And I've literally only just put it in, and then thought, hey, better get the camera out, and I'm just trying to see my watch. Yeah, so I've only just put it in 10 minutes ago. It's 20 past 4 now, so if I do the same tomorrow, should be back home from work by then, and get another dose in. Monitor him then, and if he doesn't get any better or looks like he's getting worse, then he may have to come out for either a salt bath or a PP dip. Again, I'm going to have to go do some reading up, because never had this before. Parasites I can deal with. Bacterial infections, obviously it's all about topical treatment, looking after the pond, salting the pond, blah 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 blah, but at least you can do something. With a fungal infection, I mean, what can you do? Obviously taking the koi out at 10 degrees in temperature is not ideal, so it's like, well, what do you do? Yeah, so Alparex is in. Fingers crossed that does the trick. Same dose again tomorrow. I'll update you. There's not a lot I'm doing at the minute, so it'll probably be all on the same video. And as you can see, it's getting dark. It's 20 past 4. So yeah, I'll update you how he's doing in a couple of days, and fingers crossed he starts to get better. So yeah, unfortunately I got home a bit later than I wanted to. As you can see, it's pitch black out here now. What is the time? Just about 5 o'clock. So it's 5 to 5. So I've got me Alparex ready to go in, dose 2. And spin you around, and in it goes. So literally I just chuck it in, rinse me jug out. Yeah, he's not looking any better at the minute. Oh, now I've got it all over my hands. Oh well, sorry about the flickery light. Green jug, green hands, go wash my hands. But yeah, he's not looking any better at the minute, but it is only day 2, or it's only been 24 hours. So he was sat there this morning where we saw him yesterday. We'll see if he's still sat there at the minute. Don't know if you'll be able to see him, even if he is here. Don't know if you can see him over there. Sat there, sulking away. But yeah, hopefully this stuff starts to work and he starts to get better. But as I say, there's no parasites on them, so keep tabs on that. I've had a couple of deliveries, but it's a bit dark now. I've had them today, so what I'll do is I'll snap back to you in the morning when it's light and show you what's been delivered. So it's the next day. Things are looking better, not great, but better. I'll spin you around, forget the waffling, and just show you. So yeah, he's on the move. He's down here somewhere. Where's he gone? He was down here somewhere. Oh, there. It's a bit green, so obviously you can't see it very well. But yeah, that's the Goshiki down there. So he is on the move. Obviously everyone's still pretty active. Everyone's all swimming about. But yeah, so that's the 2 doses of Alparex gone in. The fungal infection, the old Cottonwool. Is it going to focus? He's right below me now. Fingers crossed. He keeps getting better. Yeah, so green pond, poorly fish. Hopefully he'll get better. But for those of you that don't know, the reason why I'm doing this with Alparex, or Alparex, that there is no parasites, but as I mentioned last night, Alparex is good for fungal infections as well, and funguses. And the reason for that, for those of you that don't know, Alparex is a composition of 20 milligrams per mil of acroflavin, which is obviously turns your pond a yellowy green colour, which is why Alparex makes your pond go bright green. And it's also 2 milligrams per mil of malachite green, however you want to pronounce it, which again is another good antibacterial, antifungal type treatment. So both acroflavin and malachite green are both good for that kind of thing. They also obviously do deal with certain parasites, but both of those medications are what you would use to treat individually sort of bacterial issues and that kind of thing. So you've got your acroflavin, obviously people use that for bacterial issues, and malachite green. That's the composition of it. Obviously I think it's 25 ml per 1,000 litres that you dose your pond at. As I say, he's swimming about. He's still swimming about, I think. Yeah, he's over there. So it's not easy for you guys to see him while the pond's so green, but anyway. I have got a little bit of Alparex left, but only enough for half a dose, because obviously each bottle treats 20,000 litre pond. Mine's 12,200. Yeah, I can't get 2 doses out of a bottle, which is pretty annoying. Build 10,000 litre ponds, people. Means your treatments will go a lot further. Now I'm going inside because I said to you last night that I've had some deliveries. I will flick the light on so you can see the first one, because I'm quite excited about it. My window's arrived. Whoop, whoop. Now although it's going to look smaller than my current window, it's actually a lot bigger than my current window, because it's basically 900 by 900. My last one was 145 no, sorry, 125 across, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, and but it was only 45 deep. So this one's doubly as deep and only sort of 30 odd centimetres shorter. So it weighs a ton, and obviously anyone out there that's had a massive window will know how blooming heavy they are. So I can't get it fitted until I can get a day where someone can help me lift it, basically, because me and the missus carried it through to the kitchen, put it on said towels so it doesn't damage the wall. It's still on its pallet at the minute, but old towels always come in handy. Always keep an old towel for ponding, people. Always keep an old towel for ponding. I've got 3. But yeah, that's not the only thing that's arrived, and I need to say a massive thank you for the person that sorted the window out for me. And I'm not talking about Carl. Big thank you again to Carl for supplying it. That's CWD Ponds. Great prices for windows, so if you want a window, get over and check out CWD Ponds. I'll put the link in the description as always. But yeah, and a massive thank you to the guy who sorted that out with Carl for me. But got another thank you as well. Let me pause you here and get the tripod so it's not a wibbly wobbly. I've got an unboxing to do. Yeah, so I've just removed the label. Massive thank you to this chap. Now, let me spin you around and I'll talk to you while I'm opening the box. This is what I've received. Now, a couple of weeks ago, you'll all remember I did a 2,000 subscriber giveaway. And that was donated to me, or a lot of the prizes on that were donated to me from JS Koi. Obviously, they gave us the £100 off a Bakki shower voucher. And they also gave us a load of plaques, mugs, koi care kits, etc, etc. When they first contacted me, they said, got a load of gifts for you. And I said, oh, thank you, they look lovely by my ponds. And he said, no, you Wally, they're not for you, they're for you to give away. I was like, oh, all right then. And I was obviously chuffed because I needed some prizes for my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. But they were so nice, I really wanted some for my own pond. So because I said that to him, he said, well, if you do a good video, I will get some out to you. And bless his heart, these is what he sent me. So, got an Orchiba plaque, genuine Orchiba by the look of it as well. That is really nice. I like that. Look at that. So I've got one of them. Got a Sankey. Again, really, really nice. And then a Kahaku. So, absolutely brilliant. They're going to look lovely on my new little pond. And then some little plaques. We've got Wisdom. We've got Not Too Sure. Anyone that knows anything about Japanese writing, let me know. £3. Bargain. And then we've got Fish. So yeah, cracking. Again, they're going to go on my new little pond. And one thing I didn't know that he was sending me, we all know what comes in a box like that. It's obviously a mug, but I had no idea he was sending me a mug. So, oh, there we go. There we go. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, wow. What do you think of that, guys? That is absolutely brilliant. Wow. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Now, the reason why I've wanted to do another video of unboxing of these is not only has he sent me them as a thank you to me for advertising his Bakki shower and obviously help with the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. But what he's also said, obviously, as you could see, one of the plaques there had a £3 sticker on it. He does sell them, but again, if you contact him, if you're in need of a Bakki shower, with every Bakki shower, if you quote "Keeping It Koi," again, not only can you get your 15% off your media, but by quoting "Keeping It Koi," he will send you a small bundle of plaques out with every Bakki shower and media combo. If you're in need of a Bakki shower, get over and check out JS Koi. Obviously, you've seen mine. It's been up and running now for 2 years, working an absolute treat. So massive thank you again to JS Koi, massive thank you to Carl, CWD, and massive thank you to the guy that helped me sort that out. You know who you are. Massive props. Thank you very, very much, and hopefully I'll get up and see you one day soon. Right, that's about it for today, guys. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on the poorly fish. Obviously, I've got to get the window in at some point soon. I've just got to try and find my brother. I think helped me lift the last one in. That was the only bit of help I had building that pond, and it'll probably be, other than the fiberglass in, be the same with the new pond. But yeah, I can't put it in place on my Todd. It weighs an absolute ton, about 80 odd kilos, I think. So yeah, get some help with that. Obviously, I've still got to convert the Easy Pod from pump fed to gravity fed, so I'll get that done as soon as I can. It's weather dependent. Got a nice sunny day today, but I've got other things that are planned. Got to nip out and see the family quickly. It's the missus's birthday in 2 days' time. I've also got to get a haircut. My hair's getting long. I know it's winter, but it's getting a bit too long, so I'll get that cut as well. Anyway, my point being, without the waffling, is every time I seem to have some time off work, it's peeing it down with rain, and you can't do an awful lot of pipe gluing and things in the rain, because I've still obviously got to get it all plumbed up as well. So coming soon, they will probably be some of the next videos. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now, hit the bell for notifications, and that will tell you when the next videos are coming out. So on that note, guys, thanks all for watching. Like the video if you haven't already, and we will catch you all on the next one.